What I got going today is pulling apart this turbo and gonna see what the parts are on the inside. Never actually been able to pull apart a turbo. Could have pulled apart the one on my truck, but it's hopefully going to be a straight through video of pulling apart this turbo, checking out the parts inside. Just ended up finding this turbo. It's a bad turbo we had sitting around at work. I don't know what it's off of. Could be off of a case skid steer, could be off a small tractor, I don't know. It's a very small turbo. As you can probably tell, not that big. Okay, so let's pull this bolt out. I already cracked this one loose. Let's see. Set that there. Find the right size wrench, which hopefully that is it. This is very difficult to do one-handed. There we go. Okay, and the wastegate should come off. And for those who don't know, this would be the wastegate actuator. The wastegate is in the exhaust side and relieves pressure to make it to where you don't overboost. Okay, so might as well pull the bolts out of the exhaust side too while we're at it. Then this little plate is what's holding both sides on. And then 4 little bolts. Okay, let's flip this. Pull the... It would help if it wasn't sunny so I could actually see something. Pull that bolt out of the exhaust side. Actually, stand that up. Pull that bolt so we can get the plate off. So there is the exhaust wheel, and so take it, stand it up, take the, where'd my ratchet go? Stupid electrical tape everywhere. So, try and freaking crack this loose, which isn't honestly going that well. One-handed. That might have got it. Okay, so yep, I got that one cracked loose. Go ahead and pull that off. Set all the bolts over there. Ow. It's kind of sharp. Okay, I need to pause while I crack this bolt loose. Be right back. Okay, so we're back. Got the bolt cracked loose. Just gonna spin it out real quick. I kind of want to rebuild this and put it on my little POS car. Okay, so there's the compressor wheel. There's the intake housing. Wow, it seems like, oh, I think I know what's wrong with this turbo. I think the oil seal blew out. That's probably why it was sitting in our shop. Because there's oil all over there. Oil all over there. So I think the oil seal inside here blew out. Let's see, look at the exhaust side. I believe the wastegate is right down in there. Right under where this actuator is. Let's see if we can separate these two. Let me see if I can get these separated and we'll look and see if the seal is bad. I'll be right back again. So here's the compressor wheel. Got that off. Pretty light. Here's the part that the compressor wheel sits up against. On the back side of that, there's a bearing inside, but it seems to have quite a bit of play in it. And this here would sit there like that. And this bearing, I think this might be what they call a 270 degree bearing, but that bearing has got a lot of play in it. And I don't know where the seal is. It seems possibly just be gone. I don't, unless it fell on the ground. I don't know. Here's the exhaust side. I believe. Yep, there's the exhaust side. There is a seal or something right there. I'm not even getting you guys in the shot. Wow. Or getting this in the shot. I believe there's a bearing there. I think this came off like that. And here would be the exhaust side of it all. And the oil ports. Not sure which one's feed and which one's return, but yep, this turbo looks to be completely shot. And I don't know if I could even rebuild it with the well, maybe with a blown out oil seal. You could. Looks like a vacuum port. The wastegate's also got a vacuum port to tell it when to open. Let's see, can we tear this down anymore? Not that I'm seeing here. This was the first turbo I got to tear apart. I wanted to tear one down off of a pretty big Cummins, but didn't ask my boss about that one. But he said I could go ahead and take this one with me and take it apart, because I told him I wanted to check out the insides of a turbo. Let's unthread the wastegate actuator. Wow, this thing is long-winded as hell. There we go. There's the bracket for it. Right there, actuator. Okay. Not seeing exactly how I'd be able to pull that off. Oh, maybe it'll come off now. Because right down in there. Nope, not gonna come off yet. Oh, hey. That's how that works. Open the flap and opens the wastegate. That's pretty cool. Wonder how far they actually open. Yep, I think this turbo is completely done. Well, scrap. Alright, well, that's the turbo teardown. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.